You can see what I did yesterday afternoon with the dozer. I took and kind of pushed it over that hill. Made a nice little turnaround spot for the truck. I think that looks better with all the windows tinted now. But I'm gonna go get the truck and we're gonna start working on, well, for me right now, till everybody else gets over here. He's over there raking with the dozer. He's up there finishing clearing the path with the 160. I'm gonna start getting all these windrows cleaned up. So I'm gonna go get the truck, come around here and get it up beside the machine where I can start loading this off. And once we get some room in here to work, should make it a little bit easier. It tapers pretty good, as you can see. But we'll come in here and we'll kind of cut some of these ridges out. Just all in all, level it out. Kind of raked a little bit of a path here yesterday while I was on the dozer. That's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But that hole will be well, it ain't really, well, I guess you can consider it's a hole. It's tapered off the end of the hill there. Slope. We're gonna waste it on the slope. I parked the truck all cattywampus. There's some logs over here, but he just towed them back with the machine. It was pretty doggone muddy where I had to cross. So, as you can tell by the mud ring on the tire. Let's go get a load. It looks dry, but it is far from dry out here. And the gnats, God, the gnats are bad out here. That didn't sound good. Big bumpy truck. I'll slide down the hill. And there's a fair amount of water down there coming from somewhere. Must be a spring. Look at it flowing down there. Can you see it? It starts right there. Must be a spring in that group of trees. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not driving the truck today. It's gonna be a little bumpy. It's gonna be a little bit bumpy. Let me get turned around so that it's easier to get in and out. All he's gonna be doing is backing over there and dumping it off that edge. Just make a row and take the dozer and shove it off. Whoa! Truck does not turn good in 6-wheel drive. And we're sliding. Slickery. It's a little slick right there. Should just be forward and backwards. Here he comes, my driver. There's the boss man. He's gonna get his exercise this morning. I done walked it once. Fair's fair, you know. Alright, let me load out. I think the truck is gonna have a hard time getting out, so that's why I just randomly started this video at the end. Put one more on here, and I'm probably gonna have to get behind the truck and push it. It fell in a stump hole. Wet out here. rocking and rolling now. Got Cameron down there on the dozer. He's having a fit pushing this wet, wadded up stuff off. But he's working on that. He's driving the truck, unloading it. And everything's going pretty good. We've already hauled off 2 rows. Starting to get a little room to work now. As you can tell, there's a row right here and a row over there. Got all that loaded out. I got 2 more to go, and for the most part this will be open. But he's just backing up and dumping it off the edge there. See, he really doesn't have anything to push off. He'll just, the stuff I get that's got a lot of dirt in it, we'll dump that a little closer to the top. That way you can kind of grade a lift off and cover over top of it. But it's just as bumpy as I thought it was going to be. Gonna be a lot of dozer work out here. Oh, right through the mud hole. This is practical loading, but sometimes you just gotta put the truck where it won't get stuck. Just happens to be way over here out of the mud hole. Another thing is this will kind of dry out once we get all these rows of stuff up, because it's just everything under them. It's not too bad in between the rows, but where the rows are, it's holding all that moisture down, because it was muddy when this stuff was piled up, and when the sun can't get to it, it won't never dry out. Therefore it just stays a wet, muddy mess. Severe dent in all these piles today, I would hope. That's the plan, at least. That is my game plan. I'm not really too worried about getting it all cleaned up. We're going to run back through here with the rake on the dozer when it dries and finish raking everything out. Getting on the big stuff, because the dozer didn't like pushing this big old wet muddy piles of weeds and bushes. It would push it, but it would spin right here where these rows are, just because it's all muddy. Grapple full from this other pile that doesn't have stumps in it. No more problem. We might have to help the truck. We'll see. Junk up. We'll be back. And it's going to get stuck on this one too. I turned around, it was just all 6 tires just to go in the tank. pile of brushwood. It's just old slick, slimy mud. Just need a little push. A little help to get it out. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get that out. The truck will definitely get stuck if it goes down there. So I'm sitting up here on this ridge, just kind of grabbing whatever I can get and still reach the truck. We may just take that and shove it against the tree line down there. Maybe it'll dry out tomorrow or something. I'll see. This stuff on the truck. Just when you think it's going to be full, you put about 2 more grapple holes. I'm really not too worried about shaking the dirt out of it. It actually helps. It'll be a little more stable. He pushes it off and it won't settle quite as bad. One more and we'll give her a little push out. Rockin'. Alright, let's see how far it can make it. So right there. It's spinning. Just needs a little push. Just drifting. He's got it now. Oh, we lost the snow. Well, we made good progress hauling today. We got every windrow that was out here cleaned up and hauled back there. Just got to be pushed off and graded out a little better, or a lot better. And then kind of rake over this and then start blading this off. I got just a little bit more to haul in the morning. That little bit right there. And a little down here, and other than that, that's about it for clearing and moving brush. And it's move some dirt, get everything graded out. Well, that's a wrap for today. It was at this moment that I knew I had screwed up. Well, it's a wet spot right there. Slightly wet right there. Hey, the bumper's almost on the ground. Yeah, we might have to dump our cargo. I'm waiting on some help. He had it stuck earlier a little deeper though. See the mud ring? There's a hole right there. There's a hole here too, evidently. Even though I've been driving right here. Wet, very wet. Maybe he can push me out with a dozer. Maybe. that or that? Are you going? We're going to use the excavator. Alright, we're on a recovery. I got the dump truck stuck. It's a wet spot right there. There's a wet spot everywhere. I don't know if it's going to come out or not. We might have to dump it out. Come on, baby. Wiggle her. Wiggle her. Come on, shake it out. There you go. Come on, keep wiggling. Oh, he's stuck again. That was a little hard. Well, this little area is starting to become impassable. Makes no sense. I've been driving through here all day long, and then it just went. Aggravating stuff. I gotta put a culvert pipe in here. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to drive the truck across it once I do. Maybe he can come around. Well, I don't have much more. Love it. One last load of stuff. Second to last. Let's go dump this and I'll kind of show you what I've done. I can get in here without falling out. Oh, me. Let's go for a little ride. Kind of see how it tapers right here and then it drops off and you got a little curve. I'm gonna cut that off after I took it out of 6-wheel drive so it would turn easier. Now I'm stuck, but I'm gonna cut that off and kind of soften these slopes up a little bit. We'll ride down here and you can kind of see the whole side of things. Stuff's got a lot of dirt in it, so I'm taking it down here and dumping it out. You can kind of see another ridge right here. See how it goes and then drops off? I'm going to just take that excavator and cut down 2 or 3 foot there. Just kind of start softening the slope a little bit, so it's kind of all nice and even. More even, kind of like what I did right there, but I'll cut a little bit more off that ridge there, just so that it's not such a steep transition. I'm gonna dump this one right there, but this is where we dumped all that crap. It's about 8 feet thick right there, 8 or 10 feet thick. Kind of hard to tell it from here. It just blended right in like I wanted it to. A little bit more right here so I can blend this in, make that transition a little bit better. Had to put a new injector in the truck. Since that's been replaced, it runs a lot better, sounds a lot better, got more power. He's probably, yeah, he's ready to take that rake off. We can race him. We can have a drag race. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. Oh, I got him! I got him! I got him! Stump hole! God bless, it's bumpy out here. He needs to take that rake off and make me a Daplam road that's smooth. Slow and steady. Another stump hole. The problem with the stump holes is all that rain we had, they are now mud holes. Look at that machine. Isn't that a pretty machine? Yeah. No, we're gonna be too close. And that's why I took it out of 6-wheel drive, so it turns better. And I didn't swing out far enough. Okie dokie. That's good enough. I only got about half a truckload left. Alright. I'm gonna do that. And we'll move a little dirt. I lied, one more load of brush. Brush and dirt. But I kind of needed that right there.